That's the thing, I didn't even know it was a dude until the next day.
Damn, really?
Yeah, it's the last time I'm buying a goddamn dog from that place. Oh shit, we gotta start rolling.
Okay. Alright.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
We all know candy can rot your teeth, but did you know it can rot your life? Luca Ferroni here, and today we'll be interviewing the infamous Charlie Bucket. The child who inherited a candy enterprise from previous owner, candy prodigy Willy Wonka. But what we will be focusing on today was his downfall. 15 years later, we want to know how such a successful company managed to collapse the way it did, and we're going to find out from the man himself.
So do you think he'll even, let us interview him?
You better. My neck's really been on the shop block recently.
Why?
I tried to do a carpool karaoke with Paul Walker, and
What? That was you?
let's just not talk about it.
Do you even feel guilty about it?
I see his face every time I close my eyes at night.
Okay. Who are you guys?
Oh, we're here to interview you. I'm Luca Ferroni, KCN
No.
News. Listen, man, I really need this for my job. I already promised my producers an interview.
No, I'm not going to do it. Just please leave.
I'll pay you $100.
All right, come in. Oh, can I get a chocolate? Okay, go ahead. Thanks.
So you're still in the candy business, huh? We're here with Charlie Bucket.
Hi. Actually, I changed my name to Charles. I prefer to go by that now.
Now, Charlie, let's get to the chase. Where do you think it all went wrong?
I would say the main issue is the fact that I was 11.
What happened?
I guess I could start from the start.
That'd be perfect.
Well, after I won the contest, I showed up with the other kids and we began the tour.
Well, that must have made you one of the luckiest kids alive.
Well, I mean, I was luckier than the kids that almost died.
Wait, what?
It was a whole terrifying ordeal. I really don't want to get into it.
Well, what happened after that?
Well, Wonka took me in this flying elevator to tell my family I won.
Wait, flying elevator?
And after that, we went straight to get the papers signed. I guess he was looking forward to getting out of the company.
Okay, so why do you think he was so eager to get out?
Well, it turned out that the company was actually on a nosedive towards bankruptcy.
Did your parents not help or offer to look over the contract?
Well, we were always poor, and they were okay with it. But as soon as money was on the table, they took it and ran.
Oh, so they pressured you to sign the contract?
Well, yeah, but they also physically took the money and flew to God knows where.
Wow, that's horrible.
Well, it was only the beginning of the end for me.
Well, then tell me about the Oompa Loompa strike that happened shortly after.
Yeah, well, when Willie left, he took the elevator, and that was the only way up to the top floors. Hundreds of Oompa Loompas were trapped.
Oh, God.
Yep. First they ate the candy, then they ate each other. Then the rest died out from disease and diabetes. After that, the rest of them formed a union and started to go work at Nestle.
That must have been a terrible experience and an awful legal battle.
Definitely. Apparently Willie had him under some form of slavery. So after all the lawsuits, I had little to nothing left.
I'm sure with all the equipment at the factory and the little money you had, stashed away, you could have turned it around, right?
Ha! You would think. But let me tell you a little something about 11-year-olds. They know nothing about taxes. So anything I had left, the IRS took when they audited me.
They can audit 11-year-olds?
Oh, they can. And they did.
Well, at least that was the end of it.
I thought so too. But I didn't have a home, so I had to live in the factory. And all it served as was a beacon for all the candy fanatics around the world that wanted me dead.
Dead?
Well, tortured, then dead.
Well, it's a good thing that the factory had a big gate to keep people out.
Well, here's a secret about that gate. It was never locked. And it took the mob about 5 minutes to figure that out and get inside. They found me so quickly. And they did so many awful things. I'll never forget that nightmare. They were so fat and so violent!
Let's get out of here.
Okay, that was rough to sit through.
What about your job, man?
I mean, well, I could always interview that crazy kid who thought his toys were alive.
You don't really want smoke, you ain't bought that shit. I've been cruising down the block with a badass bitch. With my mind on the chips and it's not on my hip. Fuck then I dip, say I'm finna take a trip.